Hi goddesses, and welcome to another stash post. Today we have a box which is predominantly pinks, but there are a couple of rare yellows in it. Your first question is probably going to be, why are there yellows in it? Well, the reason there are yellows in it is because I hate yellow. There's nowhere else for them to live. They used to live with the oranges because I didn't like orange either. Then somebody, Elizabeth Stern, got me into oranges, and then suddenly there was no more room for the yellows and the oranges to live together. Many hearts were broken. 'Tis sad, but 'tis true. So I own very, very, very few yellow polishes. There are, I think, 2 in my Barry M stash, probably 1 or 2 in my textures and hollows, and that is about it. It's just a colour that does not lend itself to my skin tone, looks absolutely awful on me, and I can't wear yellow clothing in real life either, nor in my fake life. So there we go. So these are the only ones I own. They're predominantly China Glaze and OPI, and they're for nail art. They never ever get worn on their own, although this was a magnificent base for a mani. So this is Deluxe Polish, and it's called Midas Touch, and it's a cross between a yellow and a gold, but it's got really interesting glitter in it, and that's why that one survived the cut. So the 2 OPIs, we've got the latest one from the Brazil collection, which is I Just Can't Copacabana, and then the It colour, which is almost an egg yolk colour, and this is the one that I will use most of the time for nail art. And then 2 China Glazes, which, if I'm honest, never get used, so maybe I don't even need them. Possibly that one, the Lemon, because that is lighter than the OPI, and this one is Lemon Fizz, but this one I maybe don't need at all. That Sunshine Pop, so I've got that because I think I bought the 6-pack when that collection came out, so we'll put that one in the D-stash pile. And then this one, possibly God's most hideous gift ever to polish. This is a Stargazer polish, which is a very cheap and nasty UK brand, and this is again, it's a bit egg yolky, but those orangey kind of egg yolks. So this is only ever used for contrast. Quite good if you're trying to get some flame colours in there, but other than that, nah. So that then leaves us with all of these pinks. And I'm going to confess something to you here. I am a secret pink polish lover. The rattling off camera is just going to be me sorting some polishes out, and I find them extraordinarily difficult to de-stash, even when it is as obvious as the nose on my face that I have got dupes. I find it really difficult to get rid of them, because I just find them so pretty, and it breaks my heart. It really does. It's a tragedy. Just can't say it any clearer than that. So I think as we go through these, this is the one where really we should see some dedupage. Whether I am brave enough remains to be seen. I'm just trying to pull out of the big heap all the ones that are glitters and shimmers, just to protect them from the massacre which is about to occur. So let's do this in stages, and let's pull out first of all some of the paler pinks and push the darker pinks to one side. As you can see, there's granny pinks, there's fuchsias, there's all sorts going on. Okay, I did think that, and I'm right. OPI Steady As She Rose is missing in action somewhere because I used her as a base recently. Okay, so these, with the exception of the Barry M's, the Kikos, the textures, the hollows, the elevations, stamping polishes, and neons, not that there is such a thing as a neon pale pink, these are all my pinks, and these 4 that we've got in front of us, sorry, camera's a little bit wobbly, are my pale pinks. So there is OPI Steady As She Rose hiding somewhere, which is a very, very pale pink. It's almost like a a beige with just the hintiest hint of pink. Then this OPI Sparrow Me the Drama. This is everything I should hate in a polish, and I love it. It's one of my favourite pinks. I use it so much for nail art, and it's also one of those polishes that you put it on, you look instantly elegant. It's beautiful. So I do wear that one heaps. I used to keep this one, Colour Club in Bloom, because it was a bit of a dupe, but to be honest I haven't touched this in about 2.5 years, so that can go in the de-stash pile. We've also got this one, a Brazil one, Kiss Me I'm Brazilian. That is a different kind of pale pink to Sparrow, so that one will get kept. And then this, which is an altogether different kind of pink. Is it beige, is it pink, is it lilac? Well, it's called Mauve Along. This is one of those colours that it's kind of, which pot do you put it in? And for me this was more pink than it was lilac, and I guess this is the same colour but a few clicks darker, and this is Plum's the word. Although it's called Plum, again I didn't put it with the purples, because to me it's not got enough blue in it. The camera's pulling it a teeny bit darker than it actually is, but yeah, I didn't think that was totally purple, which is why it stayed with the pinks. By the way, can we just applaud for the first time ever and doing one of these videos with nails that look like I'm a blogger. You can't see the detail on them, but yeah, hey, not chipped. Right, let's do some electric pinks. I have become, in the last year, a hot pink whore. I cannot get enough of hot pink polishes. And as you'll see, I really am not lying. I cannot get enough of them. That's why I've got 70 billion of them sat in front of me. Maybe, yeah. Let's include that one. Let's put that over there. That can come in. Oh, let's just get rid of this. No, let's not. Let's save that one. Okay. Okay, let's include that one as well. So these are my hot pinks. It's a colour that I love, a bit like orange. It's what I call a happy colour, so I know if I put these on, immediately my mood is going to change. So do we have any dupes? Well, probably. So yeah, there might be some sulking coming up. So in here we've got two shimmery ones. So first of all, we have a Layla polish, a soft touch. This is gorgeous. I've worn this quite a bit. So this dries to a semi-matte finish. It just holds its colour fabulously. I think this is a number, not a name, which really annoys me. I hate polishes with numbers, but that one is stunning. And then I've got this Rimmel one, which is called Shocker, which is shocking pink. They're not really dupes, but I have never ever worn the Rimmel. I think I justified it as a nail art purchase. I think I lied. So let's put that on the de-dupe pile. Okay, let's take this one out because this is unlike the others in tone. This is Lola by Zoya. I have Lisa from Cosmetic Sanctuary to thank Blaine for this one. It's the Zoya pink she always raves about, and it is electric. What I like about it as well is if you compare it to these other pinks, it's got a hell of a lot of blue in it as well, and it really does sizzle on the nails. So that one's going nowhere. And right, let's line some of these up. So let's do some testing. So we've got another Rimmel Funtime Fuchsia and another Layla, a ceramic, again with just a shitty number. They are similar. A chick polish, which is called Flicker, and which is gorgeous and is also similar. And then China Glazes, we have got Wicked Style, Escaping Reality, Under the Boardwalk, oh, which I love. Oh, where's Traffic Jam gone? Is that over here? No. There should be China Glaze. Ah, oh, that's darker than I remember. Okay. OPI, Kiss Me on My Tulips, which I love, and a Sally Hansen one, which is called Back to the Future. By the way, let's just give a shout out to Sally Hansen with these bottles for being clever and putting the names in the most obvious place. Seriously, people, I can't believe only one brand has ever done that. So, yeah, all of these then, they are like really similar. I can't justify owning all of them. They are absurdly similar. To be fair, the Sally Hansen has got a little bit of shimmer in, and you know I like my Sally, so let's shuffle her off there. The chick polish goes on beautifully, as does the Layla, and I love the OPI. Of the three China glazes, clearly the one in the middle, Escaping Reality, is different. But these two, which are Wicked Style and Under the Boardwalk, are total dupes. They look it on camera and off camera. There's about half a degree between them. They are also not quite the same as that. So these have got a bit more of a coral tone, I guess, than these ones, which are retaining a little bit more blue. But I only need to keep one of these. So that's what I shall do. I shall de-stash one. The Rimmel I will keep for nail art. The Rimmels are quite good for that. And they're cheap in the UK as well. Well, cheapish. Once they started paying Kate Moss, they had to put the prices up. Okay, so let's have a look at the next range of pinks. So the next ones, they're not quite, or are they, violet colours, but they're definitely edging towards purple, starting to get darker. Let's leave some of those medium ones over there. Ooh, I was just a bit worried there about that one. Oh no, there's daylight. Whew, we're okay. Yeah, let's show you that one at the same time. And maybe that one. Okay, so let's go for these. And see what I mean? I am dreadful with pinks. I wish I could be as barbaric with my pinks as I could with my greens, because there's no way, oh my god, that I need all these. They are shit. They're not even similar. They're absolutely identical. Okay, so let's try and pick out first of all the ones that are going nowhere and that I really love. So let's pick out the OPIs. So here we have Miami Beet. It is the colour of beetroot juice. It is amazing. We have a Zoya here, Zoya Moxie, which is quite similar but a little bit lighter. It's as if there's a half a whisper of cream in that. It is a fraction lighter. I don't know that it's justifiably lighter. And then we also have Quinn, which is a pink I've used quite a bit for nail art, which is, oh my god, very similar again. Whew, few, no, different, we'll put that down, different. Oh, different, but not, wow, have I met your mother different. Okay, so I don't really think there's room for Miami Beet, Zoya Moxie and Zoya Quinn in the same collection. Quinn does have a little bit more brown, but Moxie is very similar. Now, realistically, I would say the two Zoyas are more different than the OPI. The OPI is the middle one, I would say. And I usually recommend that you get rid of the middle one and keep the two that are more contrast. But I'm not getting rid of the OPI. So I think I shall have to sacrifice Zoya Moxie. Oopsie, sorry. That can go over there. Right, we then have another OPI, which is nice and bright. This one is Koala Berry, which I love. yes for the name, and well, as well as the name, and Sally Hansen, very important. Okay, they're not quite dupes. This is half a click darker, but Sally Hansen is the nail art, OPI is the real deal, so we justify that one. This Revlon, why would I even buy it? Actually, I know why I bought it, because it was in the pound shop for £1, and I think I just couldn't resist a bargain. This is Cherries in the Snow. It's a dupe, it's not required. Okay, we're up to 5 pinks destashed so far. So we then have Flirt from Picture Polish, and I want to try and put these in a bit of a colour order, these ones, I guess, so that we can see where the likenesses start and end. So Zoya Dawn, lovely pink, I've used this a lot. Picture Polish Flirt. There is some daylight between these, not a lot. I don't think both really are necessary. We've then got an Essie. I don't actually own many Essies. I think I said on one of the other videos, I think it's a chemistry thing. Me and Essie just don't get along. I put it on, it bubbles and chips on me as soon as I look at it. And it's such a shame, because the bottle pleases me, it's aesthetically gorgeous, and they do lovely colours, but we just don't get on, which is why I don't have many of them. This one is, oh, there we go, on the top. They copied Sally, hurrah, big spender. This is what I would call a pointless cafe colour. Sheila is obsessed with these sorts of violety colours. And we have a Jessie's Girl one, which was quite cheap, so that'll get kept for nail art, which is similar but bluer. And then China Glaze Traffic Jam, which is similar but darker, so maybe both of those are required. Probably not, but hey ho. Right, and that then leaves us with these ones, of which I guess there's a few different types. So we've got a couple that at the front here, that are they pink, are they coral, where are they on that spectrum? And I think it probably depends what mood I'm in as to which box they go in. This one probably should be with the corals. This is Make Some Noise. It's not red, it's not coral, it's not pink, it's a nice hybrid. Is it the same as Essie Rose Bowl? No. And it's also not the same as Butter London Snog. Yeah. Although on camera they're looking a bit similar, that there is quite a lot of difference between them. And then this one is a lovely different dimension polish, which has got shimmer in it, and I love the name because it's called Are You Squidding Me? And it's like, that is just the cutest polish name ever. So all 3 of those are needed. I'm not actually sure the Essie is, so we'll put that to one side. And I can just see actually another pink out the corner of my eye, Strawberry Margarita, which I'll worry about another day. Yes, you go over there for now, darling. Okay, so that then leaves us with 4. Shake it, shake it, shake it. So this is China Glaze, it's Parpin, which is different to China Glaze Under the Boardwalk. Similar but not identical to the Chick Polish, and similar but not identical to the Sally Hansen. But it's a close run thing, maybe not needed. This is a very shimmery China Glaze one, called 108 Degrees. I've seen this used spectacularly in gradients and water marbles, neither of which I have used this polish for. Moving on. And then 2 OPIs. Some old OPIs, as you can see, start to separate badly. When you see this happening with your indies, don't be too tough on them. If it happens to an OPI, you know, OPI have tougher quality control standards than an indie does. They also put a lot more money into it, so give your indies a bit of leeway. When you start to see this white stuff appear at the bottom, the polish is still fine. It just needs a damn good shake for longer than I can do on camera here. So this one is called Hoodoo Voodoo, and this one is More Time for Me. which means, oh no, sorry, I thought one was missing, but it's probably in the purples. So they are similar. They're both that kind of browny, pinky. Oh, damn it. So I'm going to keep more time for me because I do like the name of it. I'm an only child. It's one of my mantras. Okay, I'm going to pause you there and restart a new video to do the glitters with, because there are some beauties. My camera is telling me I've got 8 minutes left, and because I purr quite loudly when I look at the pink glitters, 8 minutes might not be quite enough to do them all justice. So back in a second.